If you want to make a regular verb past tense, add ed to the verb. But how do you pronounce the new word? The suffix ed can have three different pronunciations. It might have the T sound, t. For example, missed. I missed my original flight.
First, I missed my original flight.
It might have the D sound, d. For example, remembered. Then I was flying from New York when I remembered my brother's birthday.
Then, I was flying from New York when I remembered my brother's birthday.
Or it might have a vowel sound with the D sound. For example, limited. Our adventures are limited.
Our adventures are limited.
How can you know when the suffix ed will have the T sound, the D sound, or the vowel sound with the D sound? Well, you need to pay attention to the last sound before the ed suffix. First, use the T sound, t. If the word ends with a voiceless consonant sound, these sounds include the CH, F, K, P, SH, and S sounds. Watch becomes watched. Laugh becomes laughed. Pack becomes packed. Snap becomes snapped. Wash becomes washed. Guess becomes guessed. Second, use the D sound, d, if the word ends with a voiced consonant sound. Do you remember the difference between voiced and voiceless sounds? When you make a voiced sound, your vocal cords vibrate. Sometimes you also hear a buzz in voiced sounds, such as z in a word like buys, or th in a word like then. Voiced consonant sounds include the B, G, J, L, M, NG, R, V, Z, and voiced TH sounds. Again, if the consonant on the end of a verb is a voiced consonant, the ed suffix has a d sound. Sob becomes sobbed. Tag becomes tagged. Bill becomes billed. Slam becomes slammed. Pin becomes pinned. Breathe becomes breathed. Third, use the D sound, d, with an extra vowel sound if the regular verb already ends with the D sound or the T sound in the present tense. Mold becomes molded. Protect becomes protected. This extra vowel sound on the end of the word makes an unstressed syllable. The vowel sound for many unstressed syllables is the schwa sound, but the last syllable of molded or protected does not really have the schwa sound. We don't say molded or protected. The vowel sound is closer to a short I sound. Molded, protected. Listen to each word. Does it end with the T sound, the D sound, or the D sound with an extra syllable? Rammed.
My truck rammed into another truck.
Rammed ends with the D sound. Rammed. Blared.
The siren blared throughout the neighborhood.
Blared ends with the D sound. Blared. Coughed.
She coughed throughout the meeting.
Coughed ends with the T sound. Coughed. Picked.
She picked up a pear in the produce section.
Picked ends with the T sound. Picked. Predicted.
My fortune cookie predicted success for me.
Predicted ends with the D sound and an extra syllable. Predicted. Pronounce each word, then read the sentence out loud.
Dragged. They dragged a tree through the snow. Blazed. The campfire blazed while we told stories. Stopped. The police officer stopped a speeding driver. Called. He called his friend in the morning. Crafted. He crafted a beautiful vase.
This unit includes several videos on pronunciation, including a video that will give you some great practice in pronouncing past tense verbs.